Hi everyone, it's Rodney here and welcome to my second series, Rodney's Kitchen. This is a video in a series of videos to show you how to cook quality meals.
If you want to stick around, you need to ask yourself, are you a foreign man? Can you take me as I am? And think you make me special, babe, I'll never change for someone else. Is your heart strong enough to handle me? You make me special, babe, but I like my whiskey on the rocks.
This week's guest chef is going to cook us a great meal. I think you're going to like it. I think you're really going to love it. Okay, without further ado, let's introduce him. Come on, Angus. Angus McFarlane from Scotland, everyone. You probably haven't heard of him, but I reckon after appearing on this show, everyone will have. Okay, Angus, give us a little bit of history about yourself and how you ventured into the world of food. And also tell the viewers what meal you'll be cooking for us today.
Thank you, Rodney. A bit about myself. I was first introduced to cooking at the age of 14. Father of a friend of mine, James. I had a fettuccine dish at their place during a celebration, and it was a meal that had a profound effect on me. It tasted like nothing I'd ever tasted before.
You went back for seconds, didn't you?
Yes, I believe I did.
Yeah, cool.
So, I went to cooking school in Glasgow at the age of 16, made my way down to London and made a name for myself in some of the restaurants there, West End, so forth. Moved across to Europe, doing similar work, and 4 years ago came here to Australia, since when I have been working and networking.
Okay, thanks for that. That's a great little story, Angus. What meal will you be cooking for us today?
Today I'll be cooking a classic chicken Italian Parmigiana.
Wow, that sounds nice, doesn't it, viewers? That sounds really good. He's doing an Italian dish, Angus, but he's actually Scottish. He's pretty versatile, isn't he? Run through the ingredients, please.
Okay, so we have some chicken breast here, some flour, 2 eggs, and some breadcrumbs.
And a Mars bar. Deep fried Mars bar, that's what you do, don't you, in Scotland?
Well, yes, some of us do, but I, for one, would never want one.
You've never had a deep fried Mars bar?
No.
Okay, viewers, it looks like we have to make sure that Angus has a deep fried Mars bar. Calls himself Scottish, does he? I don't think so. I'll tell you what, I'll even have one with you. And you can even cook me up some of that other stuff, that haggis. Haggis, isn't it? I'll have the lot.
Sure, I'll be certain to cook you up some haggis as well.
To be sure, to be sure. Okay, let's get this meal underway. I'm bloody starving.
Okay, we take the cleaned and washed chicken breast, as we need.
Yeah, I'll do that. You carry on.
Once again, we have flour, 2 eggs, spiced, breadcrumbs, and of course, some seasoning for the chicken, which we'll be talking about a little bit later on. And then of course we... What, Rodney? Stop, that's too hard! I think you've actually managed to split the breast. You've pounded some of the plastic into the chicken.
Well, that's how I've always done chicken parmigiana. So,
You mean chicken parmigiana? Give it a
just easy, easy. Not
small
That's it.
whack.
Nice and neat.
And then we season both sides of the chicken. And this just isn't any ordinary seasoning, it is in fact one of my own creations. And if you're interested in purchasing some, you can on my website, www.angusmcfarlanechef.com. Rodney, could you put the pan onto medium,
I was about to do
please?
that.
And now we dip the chicken in the flour. This is what we call the dredging process.
You forgot to whisk the egg. I'll do it. See, it smells really nice, viewers. I can really smell this coming along. It's just beautiful. What you're witnessing here really is teamwork from 2 great cooks. I suppose the oil.
If you could put some oil in that pan, please. Thank you.
Okay. What next then, Angus?
Okay, once I've finished breading the chicken, it goes straight in the frying pan. Just like so. And that's frying away quite nicely now.
You've done a pretty good job with crumbing. You just missed a little bit over here. What next then, Angus?
Okay, what we have here are 2 cheeses that I do believe will make this dish as tasty as possible. What we have are some mozzarella and some parmesan.
Whoa, Angus, you can't mention brand names on the show.
Excuse me, I didn't mention any brand names.
Oh, you did actually? Just right then. Is there anything over here that jogs your memory?
I mentioned 2 mix of cheeses, mozzarella and parmesan.
That's what I was talking about right there. You've made a little bit of a boo-boo, but not to worry. Let's get back to the meal. So what now, Angus? What's next on the agenda?
Next, we turn the chicken over in the pan.
Looks really good, Viewers. Looks nice.
And that's turning up lovely and brown.
Looks really nice, Viewers.
Rodney, could you preheat the oven to 180 degrees, please?
Got it covered. Okay. Oven on 80, all set. What now?
No, 180, please.
I thought 80 seemed a little low for these puppies. Not to worry, I'll fix this one for you. Viewers, as you can see, thirsty work. I'll probably have a beer later. I don't drink on the job. Onto the baking tray now.
Yes, we take the chicken and place it on the baking tray. Come here.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Then what we do is we have some Parmigiana tomato sauce here, which is a mixture of fresh tomatoes, tomato paste, and I've also added some salt, pepper, and a teaspoon of sugar to balance the acidity, and last but not least, some Worcestershire sauce.
Wow, looks really nice.
And now, the cheeses.
And enough said right there, I think. We'll just leave it as the cheeses this time, won't we, Angus?
We take some mozzarella.
Well, again, you
Will you please stop? Let me carry on. Take the mozzarella and sprinkle it over the top of the chicken, like so. Take some parmesan.
But that's another brand. You're not allowed to do this.
I
on the show.
mention any brands of cheeses. I mentioned 2 mix of cheeses. Do you understand? We take some parmesan and sprinkle it on top of the chicken, just like so.
It's okay, viewers. As you see, things can get pretty heated in the kitchen. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. I reckon actually these suckers are about ready for the oven, right? Angie? Angry Angie?
Yes, into the oven at 180 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes.
In they go. They're looking good.
And look at that. Cheese melted on top. Lovely.
Wow, doesn't that look nice, viewers? Let's get a close-up of that, please.
What I like to do now is to put some of the Parmigiana sauce on the plate as bidding for each of the pieces of Parmigiana.
Listen, I've got this one, Angie. Let me do this. I don't want to take all the glory, but it is my show. Good. This chicken looks and smells absolutely delicious. What we just want to do now is just place it on. There we go. So that is chicken parmigiana in lots of tomato sauce. I think it looks pretty good with the sauce spread out around the plate like that. What do you think, Angus?
Yeah, looks great. Chicken parmigiana.
It does, doesn't it? Chicken parmigiana. It looks absolutely beautiful. Thanks, Angie. Well, let's thank Mr. McFarlane for an absolute crack of a dish. Okay, viewers, I hope you liked it. Try that one at home and see how you go. Okay, for the next meal, we've got another guest chef coming on the show. I think he's going to be hard-pressed to do a better meal than Angus's one right here. But we may be able to understand him a little bit better. Isn't that right, me old muck? Top of the morning to you.
Stop it.
Okay, everyone, see you later.
No,
Rodney signing
idea.
off. See you later, everyone. Stay tuned for the next meal.